Alright, so first, what's up? Oh, camera right here. What's up, y'all? I'm in my car, right? And I was like, why not do a mukbang? So I'm gonna do a freaking mukbang for you. I got 2 McMuffins and I ate the hash brown, but I got 2 McMuffins and I took the ham off, tried to take off the cheese. Somebody at my job had brought everybody breakfast. Cause she clutched like that, so I was like, okay, that's what's up. That's the only reason I came out here this early. But I'm about to tell y'all a story about this Forex thing, right? So a while ago, at my job, before this, y'all already know how people with Forex are. Really? They will freaking harass you to freaking buy their shit. Excuse me. They will harass you to buy their package or their membership thing so that they can pay their boss so that they can keep using that shit. I don't think that's how it worked, but it sounds freaking close. Hold on. Well, yeah, look at that. It's like gold and honey. But yeah, see, I know how they are. And people with jobs know that they will come to your job and then they'll see somebody. I don't know what make them pick people, but they'll see you and they'll come up to you and they'll just do the service that you offer. Like, say like if you was, I guess, like you worked in retail and you sell clothes, or like you fixing clothes or some shit. They ask you what something is that. Or if you work like face to face, like customer service, they'll come and ask you, can you help them with something? But so it was this guy, right, that came in and he was with his kid. And he came to the front part of my job, the customer service. Excuse me. And asked me, could I ring him up? So I was like, yeah, because the line is way shorter. And I'd be damned if this fool started asking me shit. Because he was like, they asked you the same thing. All of them asked you the same questions. How old are you? Did you graduate? How long have you been doing this? How long do you plan to do this? Will you see yourself in 2 years? You know what I'm saying? Would you be interested in, and then they'll make some shit up. So, it was basically a bunch of that shit. And I was telling him, like, yeah, I'm only 20, but I got, all these essentials and stuff going on. And long story short, I gave him my number because he was like, hey, save my email so we can keep in contact because I might can help you out. You know what I'm saying? Like, job-wise and career-wise and shit. Because he was like, he was my age when he started. He wouldn't say what he did. He just was like, I was around your age. I was a little younger. And I was way more dumb. And I was out here wilding. And then he was like, he'll let me know something because he can talk to his boss and maybe get me another job. But he never said what it was. So it was like, okay, well, he does something because he does have his kid, his wife, his car, his home. But in my head, I was like, at first, I was like, maybe it could be a job. And then everybody was posting that Forex shit. Like, everybody. And it was not letting up. It be your own niggas that's posting that shit. 3 o'clock in the morning. Nigga that made $1 and he hyped. And it's like, so the dude, we ended up talking, and he was like that he could hook me up and help me out. Because his boss said he was interested and he can use another person. It wouldn't hurt to have an extra person. So he was like, we gotta meet up somewhere and kind of like have a mini meeting before I meet his boss and see, you know, what my interests are and stuff. The first time I just couldn't make that shit because I had got off work. I had just came from the bank with a credit union. And I was like, bro, I'm tired right now. You know, my health is more important than meeting up with some, you know, whatever. So he could have been a scammer. Like, I don't know. But like, so the next day or 2 days later, and he kept sending me email invites, and that shit was annoying because I'm not like a Google tech person. Like, I don't like putting all my stuff on Google anymore. And he just kept sending them damn invites, and I wasn't accepting them. And I'm guessing that was his way of showing his boss, yeah, I got a client type shit. So I ended up just texting him, like, hey, it's my number, you can text my number. I want to meet up, just let me know through a text. You don't have to email me saying, hey, let's meet up at the goddamn place down the street. Like, why you gotta email me to say that? Stupid. Then this nigga had the nerve to put a confirm button. I didn't even click it. But, so, the second time, he said, all right, he told me meet him at Publix. You know what Publix is? It's a big ass store. So, I'm in Publix looking around, like, where in the hell will somebody want to meet up in Publix? And I'm like, oh, maybe he's in the little dining area. And I went over there, I sat down, kind of waited, walked around the store, went back, he wasn't there, and I texted him. Then he talked about, no, I said Panera. Nigga, huh? The text says Publix, but okay. So I get in Panera. Mind you, he don't got shit with him. He's in a suit, but it's like the I work for somebody suit. Like, hey dad, you're home suit, like the shirt tucked in with the long tie and yeah. And so I come in there regular attire because he didn't say it was gonna be like anything serious. It was just like, hey, let's meet up here today since we're both free and just, you know, talk some things out about what might happen before you meet my boss. He came in like it's an interview. And when we get in there, he had this little ass table. We sit down. He got a cup of water or something. And he just kept asking me questions. And it was annoying because it was like, you did all of this asking questions at my job just for me to meet you a week later and you do the same shit, the same thing. We just sitting there, he asking me questions, I'm just sitting there like, yes, no, well, not really, no. And then I was just like, bro, the mood kind of changed after he asked me, like, you know, why couldn't you accept the invite on the calendar? I was just like, why am I here, first of all? You want to talk about bullshit that been happened, like we actually know each other. Like, bro, you don't know me. And then he started trying to get to what he was doing. He was like, well, I just want to tell you a little bit about myself. I was 18. I was young. I was dumb. I was never young and dumb. So that don't got nothing to do with me. But he was saying, look at Marquand. Saying he was young and dumb and all that. And I had got mad because he just kept nagging at me that I was late and that I kept switching plans. And I was about to throw the water at him, but then I just got up. And I was like, all right, bro. I got up and I left after I asked him, can you just tell me what your job is? He said, no, it was private. I said, bye. Got up and left. Like, I wanted to smack his ass with that water. But, I mean, shoot. That's why I don't like that shit now. Niggas out here push. They scared of their boss. But yeah, that's my mukbang. I'm done eating. Alright, y'all, I'm done. Bye.